Hey, howdy, hey everyone, what is up? It is Josh, and today we are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I'm just gonna tell some stories. We're gonna have some fun here today. You know, we're gonna learn a little bit about each other. Mostly you learning about me, but, you know, tell me about yourself in the comments. I don't care. I do care, but, you know, after. Anyways, let's play the Star Cup today. I really like just the variety of courses in the Star Cup. Mount Oreo and Electrodrome are like two of the best courses. And then Sunshine Airport is also just so fun. Like, Star Cup is objectively the best cup in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and you can't convince me otherwise. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways, let's just jump into it. So this is episode 1 of Mario Kart Story Time. Guess that's what we're calling it. So, I guess a good place to start then is just why I'm so obsessed with Mario Kart, as I messed up my drift there. So I started playing Mario Kart, back when the DS first came out. I had a DS Lite, it was white, it was pretty cool. I remember I got the game at a mall. I was so young. I was still in Catholic school, and I went to Catholic school from when I started school, so like pre-K to 3rd grade. And I think I was in 2nd grade. No, I was in 3rd grade. I was in 3rd grade when Mario Kart DS came out. And I remember that because I remember way back in 3rd grade, my teacher, there were 8 kids in the class, which, like, super small. I went to a tiny Catholic school in, like, a small town in New York. So there were 8 kids in the class, and my teacher threw us a party because we collectively read 100 books. And I kind of cheated the system because, like, what I did as a kid, I thought I was a genius, but it kind of screwed me over in the long run. But, like, I would just, like, skim through a bunch of books. So I read like all the Magic Treehouse books in like an hour. And so we had a pizza party, and during that pizza party, me and 7 other of my closest friends from 3rd grade Catholic school, we tried to play Mario Kart with each other, and we couldn't get it to work. Like, a bunch of, how old are 3rd graders? Like 9-year-olds just trying to figure out the Nintendo DS, like, local connectivity system. It was hilarious. But, like, my teacher wanted to start class again, but we hadn't even gotten in one race, so my teacher let us do one race together. And I remember the one race we played was on Figure 8 circuit on Mario Kart DS. I can't remember for the life of me if I won or not. I probably didn't. I wasn't good back then. But I didn't really get good at Mario Kart until at least the Wii. The Wii's when I really started, like, trying, and that was, that had to be, I was young. I was still in New York at that point, so it was I think it was 2008. Yeah, I think it was, like, dude, it had to be 2008. Yeah, it was 2008, so I was like 8, 9 years old. This was around the same time, I guess. But, so, Nintendo had this, I'm out of focus. Anyway, Nintendo had this competition, right around the time of the Olympics, in 2008, where it was, like, and it was like a video game competition, so I convinced my family to enter, and I was, like, super young at this point, and, I played Mario Kart in this competition. Like, we all played a different game. My older brother played Wii Sports Resort. I think it was like the basketball one. I can't remember what everyone else played, but I remember I was Mario Kart, and I remember the course was Mushroom Gorge, and I just spent hours upon hours practicing Mushroom Gorge, getting ready for this tournament, and it was like a regional tournament. And I think it was like it was either the top team or the top 3 teams moved on to nationals. And so I obviously tried really hard. I keep going out of focus. What is my camera's autofocus doing? Anyways, so like I tried really hard. I practiced like non-stop, just trying to get a really good time on Mushroom Gorge, and I actually did. I ended up like getting a really good personal best that like would have set me like like if I had had my personal best at the competition, we probably would have won. But we didn't. I messed up like a lot. They let me retry because like it was a time trial. So I fell off the first time and they let me retry. Super nice. I was like a 9-year-old, so of course they would. But then we checked the scores kind of like after the competition, and we came in 4th, which was like super cool to me. Like hell yeah, dude, that was awesome. And that kind of got my love of Mario Kart really like running because like apparently I was alright at it. You know, I was a 9-year-old that came in 4th in this competition thing. Pretty cool, I guess. And so, you know, I just kind of kept playing, and I kept at it, and you know, then I kept getting better and better, and now I'm better than most people that I play. Which, you know, it's better, I think, that Mario Kart isn't super competitive because it kind of keeps my ego, it keeps my ego in check. You know, like. Anyone that I play in Mario Kart, I usually win, but like that's like it's all just because I had no life. I mean, like Mario Kart, especially Mario Kart Wii, I played all the way up until Mario Kart 8 came out. Like I had Mario Kart 7, you know, and I played that a bit, but I wasn't as into it. I love the Woohoo Island track. I think that one's by far the best, and I'm very upset that it's not a DLC in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Maybe it will be, who knows. But, like, I don't know, I just never really liked it as much. I prefer console gaming, you know, like, I like the DS, but I like it for stuff like Pokemon, you know, I don't like it for Mario Kart. And so, you know, I just played, like, non-stop. It was unhealthy. It was very unhealthy. My relationship with Mario Kart for a long time. Like because a lot of like, you know, like I was a lonely kid. I was a weird kid, obviously. But Mario Kart's kind of what helped me cope. It was the one thing that not only was constant, but I was good at. You know, and I was excited about. Like, cause I moved halfway through 8th grade. I moved from New York to Illinois, and so, you know, you move that far, it's hard to keep in contact with people, you know, like you can only try so hard. And so, like, you know, like I'm still friends with most of the people from New York on Facebook and everything. Like, you know, it's not like I don't even know who they are anymore, but I haven't talked really to any of them years, which is sad, but I mean, there's just not much you can do, I guess, at that point. Anyway, enough of this sad shit. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I just used it to cope, kind of, you know, like, it was just kind of that one thing that was constant for a long time, and it was something I was good at, so that definitely helped a lot. And, you know, I just kept playing it, and when you keep at something, you know, and you keep doing something, you just get better. And, you know, I don't know, there's not, like, I promise it's not a sob story. I know I'm sounding like it's super depressing, and I guess it kind of is. You know, like, high school wasn't great to me either, but, like, I don't want it to sound like a sob story, because it's not. Like, I'm in a very good spot, you know, like, I'm healthy and happy, all that good stuff. But in high school, I really wasn't. I don't know, I got kind of shafted in high school, like, a lot. I wouldn't say I was an outcast, like, you know, like, I had friends, but we never really hung out outside of school. Like, after that last bell rang, you know, at 2:30, I'd go home, and more often than not, I was either going to play practice or just going home and kind of just not, like, because I don't know, like, I was just a loner kind of in high school, and, like, Mario Kart was one of those things that, for me, like, it just kind of kept me entertained, you know, and it was kind of there for me when, like, you know, nothing else was. I know it's sad, I know it's depressing, but it was. It means a lot to me. I wouldn't even call it necessarily nostalgia that makes me love it so much, because it's not like I'm looking back. It's just like, because I guess it still does kind of have those feelings for me. It's not like I don't have friends anymore. I mean, you know, I'm a second year of college. I've got great friends. I've got a great group of people around me and everything. I've got a great job, and I'm genuinely in a really good spot, just overall in my life. But Mario Kart just has always been there, you know? Like, it's like, I feel like any gamer will tell you, like, there's like one game that is kind of like the through line of their life. For me, there's two. There's Mario Kart and Kingdom Hearts. But Mario Kart specifically, I think, and I don't want to say more so than Kingdom Hearts, but I think where Kingdom Hearts kind of inspired me creatively, Mario Kart kind of gave me the confidence, because I was good at it. Like, objectively, I'm good at Mario Kart. I'm talking to the camera most of the time, and still doing pretty alright. You know, it's not easy, you know, talking and playing at the same time. Like, it's not, but I'm doing what I can here. But, yeah, no, so, like, yeah, Mario Kart, it just means a lot to me, I think, like, emotionally, you know? Like, if I could only play one game for the rest of my life, and that probably, yeah, I mean, if I could play one game for the rest of my life, I think it would be Mario Kart. Just because of, you know, like, it's fun, there's so many different things you can do with it, it's, you know, it's always fun, and it's a great way to bond with people, you know, like, everyone loves Mario Kart. People hate people that are good at Mario Kart, though, which is why I have such, you know, why people hate me. Anyways, yeah, so, like I was saying, though, like, it just kind of, like, I don't want it to sound sad. I know it probably does. Maybe it doesn't, and I'm just being awkward. But oh my god, stupid tree. I have to stop looking at the camera as I look at the camera. Oh my god. Like, it's one of those things that's just like, I don't even know how to describe it. Jeez. It's fun, I guess. You know, it's just fun. And, you know, it's, I guess I can say it's kind of like been a crucial part of my development, which is weird. It's weird to say that. I don't like saying that, but I'm saying it anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want it to sound like some sob story, because it's not. You know, like, I don't know. Anyways, was this the last race? Must have. It has to be, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, some final thoughts, I guess, because I've been talking in circles for the last, like, 3 minutes. But, yeah, I mean, Mario Kart just really means a lot to me. So that's why I kind of want to share it with you guys and share my own life with what has been such a deep part of my life with you guys. I mean, I don't know, it just means a lot to me, and I think there's something important about putting yourself out there. And not that, but it's just fun, you know? I think it's just fun. It's fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you guys. Anyway, catch you in the next one.
Wait, what?